Hey guys, it's been a long time since I've actually made a video, long video instead of those shorts. I'm still trying to get familiar with those, but I thought I'd do this one to update my health, I guess. As far as you guys know, I have fibro, and if you guys know anything about fibro, it's more than widespread pain. It's way more than widespread pain. For instance, like I said, I had that short about my trigger fingers. Yes, I had these three done at once. That sucked ass because, well, I was going through physical therapy, and yes, it only took 1 week of holding weights that caused that. It's hard to explain, but I'm not going to go into it. Anyway, the last video I did was about my dreams, right? Or one of the dreams I had. And I was not, I've been having a major fibro flare since I had my neck surgery last year. It's actually been almost a year. But what happened after my neck surgery, it went well, but I was having this massive facial pain, right? Like somebody's pulling down on my neck muscles, and it was just half my face. Or it feels like somebody has punched me right in the nose, because I would feel, or if you got slapped really hard and felt the pain after or whatever, it's kind of like that, but it was constant and it would hurt. It was burning and achy, and you could feel the nerves going in your face, right? So I just recently had an MRI, and it showed I have a thing called a vascular loop, which is fine. It's okay. It's something to do with the inner ear, vertigo. It's hard to explain, really. Mine was, what happened was, because the surgery was in the back of my neck, they moved the soft tissue. Well, what it did is barely move that vascular loop. And it wasn't compressed or deformed. It just moved it, right, to enough to hit a nerve called the trigeminal nerve, which is from the brainstem, and it's the nerves in your face. There's up here, here, and here, right? Well, there's two types. Trigeminal neuralgia, type 2, I would not want. I have type 2, I'm sorry, type 1, that's the bad one. Type 2 is what I had. It's the constant, dull, achy, grr feeling. Type 1 is electric, stabby, sharp pain, and I'm so glad I did not get that one. Anywho, so we figured out what it was, and it's only half your face, like half your tongue, your throat, etc. And oh my God, it's so painful. So I've been dealing with that. And when I started my videos, it was mainly to get out of my comfort zone because I quit drinking, yada, yada. But now I'm doing those shorts because, well, I'm bored as fuck, and I'm trying to get my mind off of this, which is hard to do. Most people, it might be just something small, but when you have fibro and have the volume number or volume dial is like churned all the way up, yeah, it's like extreme and it sucks. But there's not much you can do. I did try something to help with the pain, but I ended up getting a side effect from it, a bad side effect. So my physical therapist and I did a exercise that sucked. We're not doing it anymore, but it's where you're on, say, your bed, but you only, how do I explain this? It's where you hold your head up. It's called an isometric, which is your natural painkillers your body produces. Anyway, you're holding your head up off the bed for at least a minute. It's your head is like a bowling ball. It weighs 5 to 10 pounds, right? So I'm holding it, and I'm doing this every other day just for a minute. But again, fibro, it's so hard to explain. So with the Anyways, what I'm getting at, we did this move and it turned from extreme 10 pain to a 3, which is fine because I could tolerate it. I could still feel this, or when I have my top partial and it starts to hurt. So, but other than that, it's tolerable. Am I doing those exercises anymore? Fuck no. So, but that's my update of what I'm doing. I hope you guys like my shorts. I actually, when I first started those, I thought it was just for my subscribers to see, but apparently not. So, which is weird. But I'm doing those just the history on the Columbia River because it's pretty rad and why not? So I've been killing time doing that. And you guys know I don't edit my videos. I don't have the patience for that and don't really know how to do it. So, but I don't know how well this video is going to go. I haven't done one in a while. I'm just rambling, but I wanted to update on that. And I don't know, a lot of stuff going on. Again, fibro. The cool thing-ish about fibro, I guess, is you're very aware of your body. You know if something's more than normal, that you're used to it, kind of like if you have a fibro flare, it feels like you have a cold or the flu. But if it goes a lot longer than usual, then something else is going on, obviously. But you feel things differently, and people think of it as this bad thing and lazy. And in fact, I hate going on Facebook groups or any group for fibro in general because everybody all has a boohoo story, and I'm probably going to get shit for that, but I don't want to hear that. I know how I feel. I know how everybody else feels. I don't. Anyway, it's more than widespread pain, okay? It's GERD. Sometimes it's kind of frustrating, but I don't know where I was going with that. Brain fog, or people call it fibro fog. I don't know. I can't think straight right now, but I just wanted to throw this out before I forget. And comments are optional. You could subscribe if you're just now seeing this. I don't like it. If you want, you don't have to. This is mainly for my subscribers because I know you guys will see this. Not everybody else will see it, but I know you guys will. So I think that is it. I wanted to cover the vascular weird loop thingy and what it's doing. And yeah, so okay, cool. I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this, or my shorts anyway. Speaking of, I'm going to do one here for this week